Hi, this is Julie Powers. In April 2020, during the coronavirus quarantine, I saw the movie The Secret of Water. I was fascinated, amazed, and intrigued by water. Why? It's just water, right? Well, as the movie description states, water is the most common and least understood of substances. It defies the basic laws of physics, yet holds the keys to life. Water actually retains memory and conveys information to DNA. However, water can die if treated poorly. Influences such as sound, thoughts, intention, and prayer, as well as toxins such as chlorine, can change the structure of water, the molecular arrangement, affecting all it comes in contact with. I told my husband about the movie, and when he saw it a few days later, I watched it again. A couple weeks after that, I was cleaning out my nightstand drawers and found an old book, The Hidden Messages in Water by Japanese scientist Masaru Emoto. This book was published in 2004, and it was a New York Times bestseller in 2005. This was the same man who was featured in the movie I had just recently watched. In the book, he again shows how the influence of our thoughts, words, and feelings on molecules of water can positively impact the earth and our personal health. In both the movie and the book, there is a rice and water experiment that is referenced. I remembered seeing that a friend of mine had some Facebook posts in March about doing her own similar experiment, and I told my husband that we should do an experiment ourselves, here at the house, just to see if we get any kind of similar results. I felt like I was supposed to do something with this because there were now 3 things all in a row pointing in the same direction. Thus, this experiment was hatched. There is a video clip from each day of the experiment. Obviously, these are not professional videos, far from it, but we wanted to document each day's changes, if any. We were going to run the experiment for a total of 30 days, but we chose to stop the experiment early. And if you watch the video, you will see why. Okay, today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2020. We are doing a rice and water experiment. I have used a half a cup of basmati rice and a half a cup of water that came from our refrigerator with the filter. And we have 1 jar that says to ignore it. We have 1 jar that I will say, you are awful, I hate you, you disgust me, you make me angry, and I'll say that 3 times. And I have 1 jar that I will say, thank you, I love you, I am grateful for you, you fill me with joy. And I will repeat that 2 more times. I have not stirred the rice. I just poured the rice into the jars first, and then I poured the water in on top, and I brought them into this room. It's a bedroom that's not being used. They do not have lids on them. And we're just gonna see what happens. So today will be the first day that I do this. Today is Sunday, May 3rd, and I've decided to pull the jar up a little bit so that the words thank you are touching this one, and the words you are awful are touching this one. That one I'm just leaving by itself. So nothing's really changed, but it's just day 2. It's day 3. It's Monday, May 4th. So far, they all look pretty much the same, but we'll see how it goes. It's day 4. It's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Everything's looking pretty similar. It's Wednesday, May 6th. It's day 5 of the experiment, and all of the rice looks pretty much the same so far. So we'll see how this goes. Day 6. A little bit of mold on that one. There's a speck of something in this one, but I can't tell what it is. Hello, it's day 7 of the rice experiment. And so I'm just going to show you what I've been doing each day. So if you want to look at each of those, That's the ignore one, and it has a little bit of mold and one weird spot, like 2 green molds I can see, and one weird spot. And this is the I hate you one, and it has a lot more mold, blacky stuff going. This is the I love you one, and it is, there's one little spot to the like bottom right corner. I don't know what that is, but whatever. So here's what I do. Thank you. I love you. I am grateful for you. You fill me with joy. Thank you. I love you. I am grateful for you. You fill me with joy. Thank you. I love you. I am grateful for you. You fill me with joy. You are awful. I hate you. You disgust me. You make me angry. Stop it. How believable is it now? You're awful. I hate you. You disgust me. You make me angry. Stop. You are awful. I hate you. You disgust me. You make me angry. There we go. That's it. Okay, today is Saturday, May the 9th, and it is day 8. This is the ignore. There are 2 green molds, one blackish mold, and one little speck. Hard to see that. This is the angry, I don't like you, I hate you. Lots of black and some green. And this is I love you. Whoop, I'm doing a terrible job. One little speck in the bottom right, and then like a brownish speck on the left side. It's day 9. Ignore has green and black. Hate you has mostly black, one green. And I love you has 3 spots in it. It's day 10. Ignore. Greenish mold, one black spot, big black spot, and a little black spot. The I hate you has more black spots. The I love you still has 2 spots in it. Nope, 3 spots. Okay, we're at day 11. Ignore still has mostly green mold. I hate you has some green mold and some blackish looking spots. And I love you has just a couple of those tiny little spots. Now, it's interesting. It's day 12. Ignore. Hate. Love. It's day 13. Ignore. Green mold and one black. I hate you has black and a big green moldy spot. And I love you has still just those 2 tiny little black spots, but otherwise looks good. As far as the smell goes, this one smells sweetest. The I hate you doesn't smell too bad, but the ignore has a nasty smell. Hello, today is day 14. It's Friday, May 15th. Ooh, that has a strong smell. That's the ignore. Lots of green mold. It's getting some white mold around it. That's the I hate you. It's not smelling good either. Green big blob. And that's the I love you. How about that? Today is day 15. This is the ignore. This is I hate you. And this is I love you. Today is day 16. It's Sunday, May 17th. The ignore jar is pretty gross. It smells awful. And now it has kind of this brownish, reddish stuff on it. The I hate you jar still just has the black and green mold. Smells really bad. The I love you jar is looking pretty similar to how it's been looking. No big changes. And it smells like sweet rice. It's day 17. It's Monday, May 18. And boy, it is smelling ripe in this room. That's the ignore. That's the hate. And that's the love. Okay, it's May 19th. It's day 18. It smells really, really ripe in this room. That is the ignore. That is the I hate you. And this is the I love you. Now, the I love you looks like it has just a little bit of a darker tint to the top now than it did. Well, it is May 20th. It's day 19. And I think you can probably see the tops of the rice from this angle, but it's pretty nasty. That's the ignore. That's the hate. And that's the love. It's day 20. It's Thursday, May 21st. The ignore is just nasty. Absolutely nasty. I hate you. The mold is overtaking. Ugh, it's so gross. But it doesn't have that red, brown, gooey stuff on it. The I love you, still looking good, and it smells good. The other two smells, ugh, they just smell disgusting. It's day 22. It's Saturday, May 23rd. And I mean, can you see the difference from here? So nasty. Ignore. Hate. Love. It is day 23, Sunday, May 24th. Quick check. That's ignore. That's hate. And that's love. Well, it is the evening of Sunday, May 24th, and it is time to complete this experiment. This room has become way too stinky, and the ignore and hate jars smell so bad that this must come to a close. So the final look, ignore, hate, love. And so you can see that we had to end the experiment before the 30 days. It just was not going to work for the house to have that smell continue. So I do want to read one excerpt from the book, The Hidden Messages in Water. It's at the very end of the book. And Masaru Emoto says, Our bodies are mostly water, and so life cannot continue without it. But we cannot forget that water also has the potential to wash away civilization and cause destruction. It all depends on what's in our souls. The human soul has the potential to bring happiness to the world, but also to bring pain. This is a fact that water crystals clearly reveal. So how can we go about finding our path in life? I have constantly stressed the importance of love and gratitude. Gratitude is the creator of a heart filled with love. Love leads the feelings of gratitude in the right direction. As the water crystals show us, gratitude and love can spread throughout the world. And so, this concludes our experiment. But I, for one, am not going to forget what water means to me. And I do spend time giving gratitude to the water that I drink, because I feel like it will hydrate my body more completely. I hope that you too find that water will bring you hydration as you give it love and gratitude. If you have time to watch the movie or to read the book, I recommend both.